Another question that I had is, do I prefer the A5 size of the composition notebook or the regular size of the composition notebook? And I would say so I had a few questions in my last video that I did that I wanted to answer. So I am in my composition notebook, the one that I cut down from the regular size to the A5 size. And yes, I did glue the pages together. So I went every other page and I used the Scott's permanent glue stick. It is wrinkle free. It worked really, really well and super, super happy with it. So that was one of the things that I used. If we look at last week, everything turned out, as far as I can tell, super, super well. I didn't have any issues with the layout at all. I really quite enjoyed it. Filled everything in. Loved the color combination. This pineapple cucumber salad is amazing. I did add to it some jalapenos, which really spiced it up. So if you're looking for a refreshing salad, this is definitely super good. Went through, did all of, my writings, all my journalings, all my notes. I did do, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I made this recipe, which was like a cauliflower wings, buffalo wings, which was really good. Didn't have a whole lot to write on Thursday. Had Wednesday off to spend with my granddaughter. And then just went through on Friday, kind of caught up for the week. Haven't done Sunday yet because that is today, and I haven't done the highs and lows either. So we're going to move on to this next week's setup. I am going to do an all pencil layout. I haven't done a pencil layout in, gosh, I don't even know how long. So that is my plan with this. I have already drawn in my lines, so kind of took that process and already did it. I'm not going to use any markers today. I do have washi tape for the week that I already laid down. So, for the rest of the week, I'm going to have to use a marker to highlight that. I don't want to tear it off because I've already laid it down. But I do want this to be completely pencil, and then anything that I put in for the days of the week will also be pencil. So let's start off with our dates. So this is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then our dates are going to be the 11th, 15th, 16th, and St. Patty's Day. So I do want to put in the weather as well. It looks like we will have some random weather this week. We've got some rain on Monday and Tuesday. Of course we do. It's the Pacific Northwest. We have clouds, and I've changed the way I'm drawing my clouds because my other clouds looked a bit hinky. I don't even know if that's a real word, but they looked a little suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. That looks like a turtle. It's a sun. So, as I complain about 2 days of rain, we do have 4 days of sunshine. So let's go ahead and put our highs and lows in. We've got a 49 and a 40. We have a 49 and a 39. 51. 37. And then we have 58 and 31. 66 and a 35, 67 and 38, and finally 68 and 42. Perfect. So in this kind of layout, I did make a column over here for to-dos last week. I really liked that, and I'm going to do it again. So I think what I'm going to do is pop on over here really quick. They're going to go right here, those to-dos. And I do have a few already. Now, you're also going to see that I'm going to make a list on the the days of the week as well. These are things I know I need to do, but I don't know necessarily which day I'm going to do them on. So I'm just going to write them in here. And then I'll have two choices. I can either just cross them off here as I get them done, or I can move them to the actual day that I did them. Either way will be fine. Over here is my market list. This is what I'm going to need at the store. This is going to be my meal prep area. And then let's go back over here. I did do a pretty skinny column here, so let's see if I can fit in meals for the week. If not, you know what? I'm actually thinking I could put them here. I would rather write on this side than this side, to be honest with you. This is a little puffy and awkward, so I think I'm going to go over here and I am just going to use this line. I'm not going to draw it in, but I'm going to use this line and put in my meals for this week. So on Monday, Fiesta shrimp bowls. And then I've got cilantro lime noodles. Sushi bowls. And you can see I'm using the same ingredients over and over and over, just making like different meals with them, which is really what I do most often. Mexican inspired pasta salad, which is one of my favorites. Caribbean. Black bean salad. And then bangers and mash. And then on Sunday is going to be leftovers. So whatever we can scrounge up in the fridge. So that looks really good. Another question that I had is, do I prefer the A5 size of the composition notebook or the regular size of the composition notebook? And I would say I have lived in A5 for the past 4 years with a Hobonichi Techo, and I prefer this size. It fits better on my desk, feels better in my hands. It's more portable to me, so I really, really like this one. So let's go over here and put in things that I know obviously work. And Thursday. Not sure why I skipped Thursday. I actually have meetings on Thursday. And then I am off on Wednesday. That's perfect. Okay, let me go in here. I do need to, on Monday, I'm just going to draw a little checkbox. I need to check on taxes. And while I'm up here, let me just go ahead and write in March 11th through 17th so that we've got that in there. All right, so check on taxes. I need to make a loaf of bread. Tuesday, I know I need to order groceries and film. Wednesday, we've got the day off. So day off. And that night is city council. On Thursday, it is payday. And the union meeting, which means I'll need to be in a little bit early. And then Friday, I need to pick up groceries. And fuel for my car. And I think that looks good. So Saturday, I need to film and publish. I need to plant seeds for the garden. And we've got a neighbor get together. Neighbor party. And then on Sunday, I need to film and schedule that to go out later on next week. And it's St. Patty's Day. And then that is it for that schedule. The third question I got was, do I miss my Hobonichi? The answer to that is sometimes. And I know that's kind of a weird way to put it, but yeah, sometimes I definitely miss the structure of it. But then as soon as I open it up, I get that kind of overwhelming feeling of, am I going to use it? Like, that's kind of where I ended off with it. It was super, super overwhelming. So I think, you know, there might be a day that I go back to it. Sure. I mean, it's a beautiful planner and it definitely served its purpose for me for over 4 years. So I don't see why I wouldn't ever go back to it, but I am really enjoying this creative ability to just free form these layouts and just really have a good time with it. So I'm not at all dissatisfied with, you know, not being in my Hobonichi. Do I think one day I'll go back? Of course. In fact, I think I'm going to film in it this weekend because I want to do some different layouts. And I think that's going to be my goal. Show you different layouts that you can do in different books so that if you get in a planner rut, you can go back and kind of jazz things up a bit, right? Because that's really the important thing is if you're in a planner kind of funk, just having a little bit of a different inspiration, watching someone do something completely different with the layout can rejuvenate, you know, get you back inspired and get you back in the book. So that'll be my goal, especially with the Hobonichi Cousin, is just to give you different ideas that you can do to pop in there and, you know, maybe use it differently than you have in the past. All right, let's see. I need to chop onions. Do I want to add anything to these? These are pretty simple. And then cut carrots. And then I need to make the sauces. Make sauces. Sorry for the shadows today. I'm trying a little bit different lighting and it may or may not continue in the future. So yeah, that is it. Let me know what you think of an all pencil layout. It's definitely something I haven't done in a very long time. But let me know down in the comments. I will, you know, talk to you down there. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.